Guys, welcome back to Ivy Rose Knows. How is everybody dealing with this whole daylight savings thing? I know it's just an hour, but can I just tell you, this hour is really killing me. It's made a big deal in my schedule, and I just feel like yuck, and it's going to take me a few days to get back to my normal self. I don't know, that 1 hour really did kill me. But hopefully everybody is, doing just fine with it. I know my kids, they are finding it difficult to adjust. They always do. That hour is a big deal to them. I don't know what that is. That hour is a big deal to them. And so, let's see how this goes. I don't need cranky kids, all day, every day. So I hope they readjust quickly. But Gypsy Rose is going to have a baby soon. What do we think about this poor child? Now, I'm not going to sit here and talk bad about the kid. I'm not going to sit here and, you know what I mean? But what I do want to bring up as far as her baby is concerned is the fact that what is her baby's identity? Her being on social media and her being on television and her doing these interviews and bringing publicity to her story is going to affect her child. I don't know if she realizes that, okay? But again, people have been talking about Melissa Moore, the whole daughter of the serial killer woman who's been helping Gypsy. But think about it for 1 second. Why do we know who Melissa Moore is? We know who she is because she is the daughter of a murderer. And I feel really bad for Gypsy Rose's baby, because is she going to be able to have her own identity? Or is she just going to be known as the daughter of Gypsy Rose, the daughter of somebody who killed her mother? And it's really sad to think about. Maybe, just maybe, if this woman backed up, got out of the public eye, and really thought about her child for a second and just lived her life quietly, that baby would have a chance at its own identity. But as long as she sits there and she is, in the public eye, that baby will not have its own identity. That baby will only be known as the daughter of Gypsy Rose, a murderer. Like, really think about that. It is going to affect that child so badly. And not only is that child going to be identified because it's the daughter of Gypsy Rose, the murderer, or the woman who planned her own mother's murder and manipulated a vulnerable man, that child will also be known as being conceived by adultery. The entire world watched her mess unfold between her husband and another man. We all watched her get pregnant by another man while she was married to Ryan Anderson, okay? Who wants to be the product of conception of an adultering affair? Why would a child want to be known like I'm the product of my mother cheating on somebody, on her husband? And if she does not get out of the public eye soon, and she does not go away and quietly live a life, her child is going to see it. Her child is going to know. The internet is forever. There is no amount of explaining that she can do that will make this child have its own identity unless she gets off of media altogether. Give the child a fighting chance is what I'm thinking. Because otherwise, no matter what you do, that child, her identity will be Gypsy Rose's daughter. The daughter of a murderer, the daughter of, a woman who conceived that baby in an adulterous affair That's so sad. That is really sad when you stop and think about it. And I feel like if she cared enough about her child, she would go away and give this kid a fighting chance at having its own identity. But as long as she prances around, it's never going to happen. Now, she only knows how to care about herself, in my opinion. I really believe that this pregnancy, excuse me, that this pregnancy was because she needed another season for the show. I don't believe that she got pregnant because she loved Ken. And, and again, that's my opinion. You can believe it. You cannot believe it. Either way. But again, here we are. All of this unfolding in this, on TV, on social media. And I don't know. My heart goes out to that baby. Give that baby a fighting chance to have its own identity. Don't let that child's identity be the daughter of a murderer, the daughter of an adulterous affair. I mean, for real. Think about somebody other than yourself for a second. Give the kid a fighting chance. Nobody's going to sit there and think anything else of this child. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. That child will only be known as the daughter of Gypsy Rose. So before it's even born, you took that child's identity, its own unique identity, and you piled all of your sins, and you piled all of your notoriety for all of the mess that you've created, and you put it on that child's shoulders to carry around now for the rest of its life. I don't know. I personally think it's so sad to me. And I really think she needs to do better for her child. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. But again, go back to Melissa Moore. Why does anybody know who she is? How is she so popular? Why does she have because she is the daughter of a serial killer. That's how she's known. That's her identity. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me? Do you think that she needs to go away out of the public eye so this child has a fighting chance? Let me know in the comments. You guys know I love getting back to you. I know I haven't caught up on the last video with the comments, but I will. I will do that right after this. Again, if you guys are watching this and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Show this channel some love. Like it, share it, do whatever. Let's get this channel growing. You guys can help me. We'll grow it together. And I really do appreciate you guys all. I will be back later.